Hey guys, welcome back to One All's Pub. Did you hear that? That was, no surprise because you've read the title, the Spyderco Domino. Much anticipated and long awaited. It's finally arrived on the scene and I've got one to show off. Just going to do a quick first impressions video of it tonight. I'll get into a more detailed review of it in the future here in the next few days, but I want to spend a few days with it before I really formulate my full opinion of it. But like I said, just want to do a little show and tell here. First off, I'll start by showing off the carbon fiber scale, which I must say the online pics do not do this justice. In person, this is so much cooler than it looks like it will be. There's no plasticky look to it, no glossy, film over it or shell or anything like that. You can definitely feel the individual fibers. You can see the 3D effect, and that's not just carbon fiber illusion. This has like a quilty kind of tactile feel to it. You can feel the hills and valleys of this. This is really excellent stuff. Spyderco has really raised the bar when it comes to the carbon fiber, even if it is just a laminate over G10. This is really impressive stuff. I think people are really going to like this. I love it. I hope that they do more knives like this. Of course, on the back side you have the the frame lock, the titanium frame lock, stone washed or maybe even acid washed. Look to it. It's got a nice dark gray look to it. It's kind of a medium stone wash, medium to heavy. Not heavy like you see like on a Hinderer, but definitely there's a pretty good look of it right there. Nice heavy look to it. In certain light, other lights it's a little lighter looking. So I call it a medium. Of course, it's the frame lock, also known as the Reeve integral lock, with a stainless steel, nicely jimped stainless steel lock bar interface. Of course, it's the flipper. Spyderco's second flipper here. It's the it's kind of a more traditional approach to a Spyderco looking knife. The Southard, which was their first flipper, was designed by Brad Southard, and really, I didn't think it really necessarily. I liked the look of it, but it didn't necessarily jump off the page at you like, hey, that's a Spyderco. This does. You definitely know you're looking at a Spyderco. It really falls more within the orthodoxy of their design paradigm, if you want. This is just if you're a fan of kind of the classic Spyderco look, I think you'll like this. I am, and I definitely like the looks of it. It's got great lines, great Spyderco-esque lines. Of course, it's the blade steel is the cts-xhp. If my iPhone will focus, there you go. And it's made in Taichung, Taiwan, and there's Eric Lesser's maker's mark. There we go. Like I said, it's a, come on, focus phone. It's a flipper, of course, and you can certainly deploy it via the flipper, but it's also got the Spidey hole here, slightly, occluded by the scale here, but doesn't. I've read online some people complaining about that making this difficult to get to, but I find absolutely zero problem getting to it. So it opens fine like that, like normal. Fling it out. Spidey drop it. Spidey flick it. Obviously the flipper will definitely be the favored method of deployment, I'm sure, for most people, but I just wanted to also show it off in relation to another knife it gets compared to a lot, or at least it's getting some overall design cues from, and that is the Spyderco Manix 2. It's not really, the funny thing is it does kind of bring to mind the Manix, but it really feels nothing like the Manix in the hand. It has its own in-hand feel, and it's smaller than the Manix. I kind of think it's like if the Manix and a Sage 2 had a baby or had a kid, it'd be and it favored the Sage. It'd be the Domino. But that said, there is definitely some familial similarities there. All in all, though, I think that the Domino definitely stands on its own. I don't think it's going to be considered in the long run just to be a mini Mannix or anything like that. I do think that it will be a big hit for Spyderco. Yeah, wow, I'm going to step out on a limb and make that prediction. I know, pretty impressive, huh? But no, I do think it will be, and I think that but I do think it will have its detractors. It won't be just a unqualified hit. I think there are certain elements to it, which again I'll get into more when I get into my my longer review of it. There are certain elements to it that I think will some people won't like, and therefore it will have its detractors. But on the whole, this is going to be another probably home run for Spyderco. So that's 1 else 2 cents. Keep the change. Sláinte.